What's up, guys? This is
Onlyhandz.
Two Friends Talk Fighting, and today we are going to talk about the aftermath, the breakdown of UFC Fight Night Garcia Onama. We waited a day because London was sick.
Yeah, I was sick, Halloween, and all that bullshit.
So, first fight,
we both picked Alan Nascimento and ass.
Not just his defense, his
his
boxing in general.
His striking was just... He had good leg kicks. He had good kicks.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So, yeah, Alan has awful striking. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just true. Not shooting for the first 3 minutes. And, well, he didn't shoot at all in the first round.
Yeah, he didn't shoot.
Cody won round one, but he was getting hurt with leg kicks at the end of the round. Cody's weakness. We learned something about Cody Durden. His weakness. His weakness is leg kicks.
Yeah, the guy can't check a leg kick.
He does not. Round two is a war, and now Nascimento subs Cody in the second. I thought it was the third.
But we got that right. Okay, on to the next one.
Charles Radke.
I picked Frunze. And Charles Radke actually just took him down over and over. Frunze has he's so tough though. Frunze's tough. Frunze has no takedown defense at all. None.
I mean, Radke's shots were so fast.
They were very good.
Nasty. He's going to be a problem, man.
Yeah, I didn't.
He's going to be he's a prospect at welterweight. You got him down, dominated the first.
Yeah.
Frunze survives a rear naked choke in the first round. But yeah, round three starts, and he gets a super fast takedown instantly. Yeah. Another choke, and he gets it round three submission.
Good win.
Good win from Charles Radke. Isaac Goldarian versus Yadir Deval.
Everyone's saying that this is the first fixed fight in the UFC, like confirmed.
Right. You gotta give the breakdown for people who don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the odds at 30 minutes before the fight, the odds changed drastically. For the first time in UFC history, the odds changed drastically. I think they made it a...
So just before the fight, the odds completely shift. Now, they always fluctuate, and that's normal, but when they shift by this much, that is not typical. Now, the way that odds are adjusted is essentially where people are placing their bets. So a lot of money, all of a sudden, goes on a first-round finish of Isaac Dolgarian. A phenomenal grappler, by the way. Grappler that, at the very basics, would know that you need to fight the hands when someone is trying to choke you. The entire process was weird. The way he got into the position, the way he was fighting the choke, the announcers and the commentators constantly were saying he's missing out on basic fundamentals here. The commentators quite literally couldn't wrap their head around why he was making so many basic mistakes, only to find that after the fight, it got so severe that the betting companies even said that they would pay out for the losing bets. And what's even more convenient with all of this is not only was he in an interview recently saying he believes that betting slips should be shared with fighters, but he also just happens to be affiliated with James Krause and Derek Minner, the last people to pull off one of these stunts, and that didn't go very well.
I don't know about that, but yeah, this is a weird thing though that you're mentioning. It is good to call out, for sure. Definitely.
The fact that sportsbooks are giving people refunds for betting on this fight, that's crazy. That's actually ridiculous. But good win for Yadir. Yeah,
Yadir. I picked Yadir. This is such a meme. We both picked against like our fighters that we thought that would win in the two fights.
Yeah.
And both of your picks got choked.
Got choked back to back. Bro,
I was memeing. I was like, Steve Garcia is going to get a rear naked choke in the main event.
Thank God he didn't get a fucking rear naked choke. I would have freaked out.
But yeah, Yadir, people overlooked him. He did really good. He's so good. We both went with Themba. In the first round, it looked like he was going to get it. He gassed out in the second. Jeremiah took over, and that's just the story of the fight. Decent fight.
Crafty vet, man. Jeremiah, crafty vet.
Grimbo's wrestling is good. The reason he lost this fight is because I think his IQ in there. He rushed the grappling way too much, did not pace himself, and gassed so fast.
Yeah.
If he paced himself better, he might have been able to get the win.
People are really saying that The Rock should take his house back.
Really? Oh, God. Next controversy on the card, bro. This is Waldo Cortez-Acosta versus Ante Delija.
Tom Aspinall's teammate, by the way.
Yeah, yep. Man, just weird shit, bro. Do you wanna...
It's a little weird, but I understand it, and I actually agree with what they did. I do.
So... There was nothing really happened. Waldo just fights on the back foot the whole time.
Who would you even give that round to, the first round? There was like nothing that happened.
I mean, Ante started to let his hands go. and it was looking like he was going to do something, and then he eye poked.
Yes, he eye poked.
Pretty sure it was a bad eye poke. It was in the pocket. I don't know how you eye poke in the pocket.
Yeah, because he literally stuck out his like
that's some cheesy shit.
3 fingers he like stuck out, and it hit Waldo's eye, and he gets a finishing sequence because of it. To be fair, those punches that he was hitting Waldo weren't even connecting. So
yeah, but he only had like a second or two.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, before the eye poke happened.
Yeah, so would have been an early stoppage regardless if that was a finishing punch, but that's besides the point. And
that was a bad eye poke. That was dirty.
The ref didn't see it. The ref did not see it.
For some reason, even though he was standing there. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the eye poke either. I just didn't see a punch that connected.
Yeah.
That to get that finish. I was like, what the fuck? What is he hurt by? There's nothing. He didn't get hit with anything.
So he says he can't see after the eye poke. They stop the fight. Everyone gets into the ring. All of like the doctors, everyone gets in the ring. They stop the fight. And then for the 3rd time within 2 months, the fight is stopped and then fucking continues.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. That has never happened before in the history of the UFC.
But to be fair, has this situation ever happened where someone gets eye poked, the ref mistakes it as a finish, and then the fight stops? Has that situation ever happened?
That has never happened to my knowledge.
I don't think that's ever happened. So I do think that if this is a case where if someone gets a fraudulent finish from a cheating blow, that you should give the fighter the opportunity to fight again.
It wouldn't have been a finish for him. It would have been a no contest, and then they could have rematched possibly.
Yeah, but
now they're doing this thing where they're stopping fights and then redoing them, and it completely changes the outcome of the fight. But as soon as the fight restarted, Waldo immediately went after him. Didn't do that before. Ante wasn't ready for it.
He was
got
pissed.
Caught and knocked out.
He was pissed. He was pissed off that he got eye poked.
Would that have happened if there was no eye poke and he was angry?
I do think Waldo is the better striker of the two. That first round was a feeling out process.
Yeah, we need I think that I would like to see a rematch.
I don't think it needs a rematch. I really don't think.
Very controversial. If I was dude, if you have an adrenaline dump in your head when you think a fight is over.
Well, don't fucking eye poke.
Don't stop the fight and then restart it. That has never happened.
But the ref didn't see I can understand the ref didn't because
didn't he see the replay?
I didn't see the eye poke. I didn't see the eye poke either when it happened. And it's the rules that when a fighter gets eye poked, that they have to get a chance to be able to fight again. They have to get 5 minutes.
Yeah, but they stopped the fight
because he thought it was a finishing sequence, but he was wrong. So I think it's right that they gave Waldo a chance to fight back, but I can see how it's weird how Ante got a adrenaline dump. Maybe it was the first round. He didn't really throw anything. There's no way he was tired. There was nothing that happened.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's weird. That should not be a thing. That was never a thing in the UFC, and now they're doing it. No one's talking about it, but it's a huge deal. One day this will happen in a big fight where they stop. If it's a bad stoppage, like the Neil Magny one or the other one.
I can agree with the Jake Matthews and the Neil Magny one because those were finishing sequences. Neil Magny got finished, but because there was 2 seconds left, they just waved it off. That was retarded.
That's horrible.
That was actually retarded. That
should be overturned, and it's gonna happen to a big fight one day. It is. And then everyone's gonna have an outrage, but it's been happening now. This is the 3rd time. I don't know, weird shit. UFC is weird right now. Very, very weird.
Yeah, we'll make a whole video about it.
Yeah, but main event, Steve Garcia versus David Onama. You went with
Onama. Domination. Domination by Steve. I mean, I kind of knew that Steve Garcia was gonna win. That is the safe pick. He is the fighter with the tools. He has more tools. I just thought Onama would bring more of a war. He did nothing.
Yeah, he literally did not do anything. Onama was the frozen one.
Yeah, he didn't throw a punch, a kick.
Didn't shoot a single takedown.
Yeah,
didn't kick.
I thought he was gonna make it more scrappy. He didn't do anything. So
don't know what was up with that. Very weird. Again, didn't even throw a punch.
Onama's stock is gonna go down after that. Badly.
Oh yeah.
Badly.
Listen, Garcia has different power at featherweight, bro.
He does. Dude, you know, he's a fucking lightweight. You know that?
Yeah.
He's a fucking lightweight, bro.
He's huge. But, yeah, he's a beast. Usually fighters that throw volume and they have good cardio. They
don't have power.
They have no power. Dude, this dude hits hard. Throws volume. He's a problem, bro. He's top 5 in my opinion.
Yeah, I honestly think he would give Volk issues right now.
I think he would have a fight with anybody.
Gene Silva would. I think Diego Lopez and Gene Silva are his nightmare matchups.
I think he would fucking jab Diego Lopez's face.
Diego Lopez, that speed in the pocket. He also won't have that huge size advantage that he does on people. Lopez is big. And he probably would get taken down by Diego Lopez.
Maybe. I mean, that would be a good fight. Steve can fight with anybody, bro. He's one of the best ever in the world. You know.
I think he should get a top 5. Top 5, maybe. Maybe Gene Silva. Give him Gene Silva.
You don't want my boy Gene.
Who would you root for in that fight?
Gene Silva, bro. I'm a Gene Silva guy.
I love Gene Silva. I love
Gene. But yeah, this is our breakdown. Yeah. Our conversation that went off the rails.
Yeah, it's all right.
UFC Fight Night Garcia versus Onama. Subscribe to our Onlyhandz. See you in the next video. Bye.
Peace out.